Bounskee slots is the most complicated Bounskee build, but it is well worth it. We're going to start with the upper backboard and affix all of the catch guides to it by putting the hook with the part number on it through the backboard with the hook facing up, and then take one of the tabs and slide it down into the notch of the hook to hold it into place. The taller catch guides will go to the outside and the shorter one will go to the center. You can set the upper backboard aside for now. Now take the lower backboard and we're going to put the dividers in. So the taller dividers will go in the center slots and the shorter dividers will go just to the outside so that the hooks are going through the backboard and facing up. Then we're going to lie it down on the table to hold them in place while we take the divider lock, and with the notches facing down, we're going to put the slots over the upper hooks of the dividers and then slide them into the notches. Then we are going to take the hook plate and we're going to put it over the bottom hooks and slide it into the notches. That will hold the dividers in place. Next, we're going to take one of the side walls and the release bar, and we're going to need to slant it a little bit so that the side of the release bar will go into the notch of the side wall, and then we're going to notch them together. Then we'll take one of the rubber bands and stretch it from the notch on the back of the sidewall to the notch on the front of the release bar. Do the same thing on both sides. The tabs on the back of the side walls will go into the slots on the side of the lower backboard, and the notches in the release bar will go over the dividers. So once those are all lined up, then you will take your upper backboard and you're going to line it up with the lower backboard. Once it's all lined up, you're going to take your front panel, and this is by far the trickiest part. You're going to make sure that all of those slots go over all of the hooks and tabs of all of the dividers, sidewall, and catch guides. So it's going to take a minute to line everything up and make sure everything is going into the right place. You'll need to make sure the lower backboard also has everything going through it properly. Sometimes it happens really easy, sometimes it's a little trickier, and you might need to shift things around the inside. But once you're done, you're going to start with the bottom front locks, and you're going to put them over the hooks of the sidewall and slide them down. Then you're going to take the upper front locks, starting from the center, and you're going to place them so that they line up with the front panel and go down into the hooks of the catch guides to hold everything into place. Now we'll take one of the catch shelf supports and we'll put the 3 hooks through the 3 slots on the upper and lower backboard. So it's facing up like that. And then we're going to take a join lock, line it up with the outside edge of the upper backboard, and put it over the hooks so that it slides down into the notches. Do that on both sides. Alright, if you want to wait till the end to put the catch shelf in, that is fine, but basically the notches on the side of the catch shelf intersect the notches on the catch shelf supports and then slide all the way down and in. Now your Bounskee slots is ready to insert into your deluxe ball return. So the tabs on the back of the slots go into the top of the vertical slots on the back wall of the deluxe ball return, and then you need to make sure that the hook plate goes over the back wall of the ball return, and then you can slide it down, making sure that the tabs on the bottom go into the slots of the back shelf and the notches on the side go around the walls. Once everything is slid down, Then you can insert the J-locks into the slots on the tabs of the sidewalls. They go from the center outwards and then rotate upwards. And then for added measure, we have some more rubber bands. We're going to stretch those from the notches on the sidewalls down to the bottom of the ball return walls. So the release bar is best used if you are standing directly in front of it and you pull it from the center. If it does get stuck a little bit, you can easily get it to snap back in place. But once you get the hang of it, it should snap back rather easily. And now your Bounskee slot is ready to play.